All right, Jared is going to show us how to properly use a knife.
I'm not. First, let me switch the camera over.
You're going to personally switch the camera. Well, you're the person that switches the camera.
The professional.
Yeah, he's cutting it open. Yeah, like a professional, by the way.
I buy some shit every now and then.
You know, I don't buy things online, man.
Oh, shit. Same. Oh.
Did you get one too?
Yep.
Oh, but you got gray.
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
It is what it is.
Dude, this is amazing. Now everybody's going to know.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
Yeah, thanks, man. Fist bump for the culture. All right.
Bar fist bump.
Bar fist. So Jared's the kind of guy, you can only cheers him once. If you do it again, he's going to get upset.
It's not that I get upset. It's just we're drinking. We're not here to be fucking tapping glasses all day.
Well, you're supposed to enjoy everybody's company.
Oh, this is a fucking real insulated pouch, too.
Dude, put it in there. He's putting it in.
That's
folks.
what she said.
Oh, I will. All right. So anyway.
You will?
Well.
There it is.
Yes.
Oh, this joint's getting fucking used.
Okay, so
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
we got a beer. We got a beer, folks. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Before I do the introduction, I'm going to put the koozie for your boozy on my beer to, one, not only promote the show, but two, so I can leave it on the table without oh, God, the zipper's broken. Hold on.
This is perfect, though. Like, it doesn't have a back to it. I can just keep that towards the
Oh, that's
camera.
fine. That's fine. So, well, let's take a sip. And wow, that's fucking incredible, dude. You know what else is incredible, folks? Welcome to episode 115. 115 episodes of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist. And today we have a very, very special guest joining us all the way from Wisconsin, Appleton, Wisconsin, our good friend John. Also known...
Oh, wait, we got applause.
Oh, yeah, we got the applause one. Here, go ahead. Yeah. All right. Wow, that thing's kind of that's kind of long. That was a long clap. Anyway, and into the gaming community that knows us so well, also known as a Manticore, Manny. Welcome to the show, man. Thank you for driving all the way down here in the snow, in the elements, to come meet us here in this basement. And I will tell you right now, folks, he brought so much beer that he's always welcome in this house. I mean,
only like 5 cases.
Can you drop that seat a little bit? You're
Oh.
a little high.
He's taller than us, folks. Okay, so there.
That works.
He does look a little more normal, not like gigantic. Because that's what it is. But we have so much beer, and I've got, what is this, Spotted Cow, and this is only made in
I
Wisconsin,
haven't
right?
even opened.
Yeah, you should pop yours open, man. You should use the beer bottle opener that was handmade in Africa.
I think I'll use my 7-Eleven regular one.
You bought what?
This is the same one we've been using forever.
I know,
Until
but
you brought that freaking gift shop shit.
dude,
in
it's
here.
not from a gift shop. It was never in a gift shop. Here, hold on. We'll let John decipher it. Does it look? Now, you're questioning my integrity.
No, not yours.
Well, it doesn't matter. If somebody tells me something, I want to believe them. I am a good person.
But that's not your integrity. That's their integrity that I'm questioning.
But why would somebody lie about something like that?
Because they wanted you to feel special.
I am special already.
How many of those did people get?
Well, I got the only one.
Oh, okay.
They offered me a necklace as well.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
But I don't know. I'm not like a necklace kind of guy. But he got me. There was a bracelet as well. He said it was cursed by a shaman. I don't know if that was true or not, so I kind of stayed away from it.
I don't want that.
No, because I didn't want to put it on and then go out and my car explodes. And if I can die, then we wouldn't be able to do the show like ever again.
I think that's a bit extreme. But
It's not extreme. If you're cursed by a shaman, you're cursed. Like, shit happens, you know? So anyway, enough of my babbling. John, welcome to the podcast, man.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
So how was the drive down here?
It was kind of long.
Yeah.
It literally snowed from, I don't know, for like 700 miles of the 900-mile journey. It's snowing already in other places? That's scary. Oh, all the way through Ohio and Pennsylvania, and it snowed all the way until I got into, Maryland? Oh, yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, because I was telling him last night when he came in, I said, around here, either we're going to get snow or nothing's going to happen at all?
It was usually not going to happen. I heard we're not going to get much this year at all.
See, I don't mind. I mean, so well, I know you do, and I know why you do, by the way.
Please do tell.
I don't know. You just don't like the fall, so I don't expect you to like the cold.
Oh, no, definitely don't like winter.
Well, see, okay, so
winter's the first most unlikable season.
one of the it is with the wind blowing and all that shit. So listen, man. So you grew up in Wisconsin, okay, right? And I know the weather out there is probably 10 times worse than it is here because he thinks it's nice here. Like weather
compared to up there, I would imagine.
Yeah. But it's fucking cold here, Jared.
I know, but imagine right next to freaking Canada. Like,
shout out to our friends up north
and the water.
Yeah, and the water. So, like, what is the coldest it's been that you can remember where you were outside?
Oh, like negative 64. Like,
dude, degrees.
That was like 3 years ago, maybe 4.
So, did you?
No.
So,
you could not pay me enough money to live there.
He said, "This black man is not coming outside, not whatsoever."
That was definitely the coldest it's ever been.
So, how do you dress up for something like that, man?
You stay inside.
Yeah,
well, that's a good answer.
Yeah, I started my truck that morning, and it was running on like 2 cylinders, and I sat in there and revved the engine for like 20 minutes, which was probably terrible for it, but it warmed it up enough that I could shut it off and turn it back on, and everything worked just fine.
Is that
so? What were you doing outside? You were going to work?
Yeah, I had to go to work. I got up like 4 hours early to start the truck.
Okay, ridiculous. So yeah, you gotta tell us that, like, about being a truck driver, since we're already
truck driving. Yeah, that's a whole different thing. It's pretty easy. I'm just out there sightseeing most days. Just
wait. There's was that Wisconsin? No, there's a truck simulator game that they just had it was Wyoming that they added a piece to. Like, I guess every few years they add a different state, and they just added Wyoming. I think Wisconsin might be on there. What was it? American Truck Simulator?
I'm sure it is. I don't know if I'd ever play a game like that. I feel like
cool.
I would have to be depressed.
No, I see a lot of people on Facebook gaming play.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm not knocking games. You know, I'm a big nerd, so I bet you $10 if I played it for a little while, I'd probably get sucked into it.
It's all about the story mode.
Yeah. So there's a story mode to the truck drive. Do you get to like stop and pee and stuff like that?
I'm sure there's something like that, but it's probably more just delivering your load.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, delivering your load, folks. Delivering your load.
That's pretty much the game.
Yeah, all right. So
but you have to park it and you have to do maintenance and all that shit.
I'm actually kind of intrigued by this now, slightly. I don't know if I'll partake.
Pretty cool.
All right. Well, I'm not saying it's not cool.
And then
I'm afraid I'll like it. I think that's
what
I'm saying.
The ones that I was watching, the guys, they were like, yeah, let's see if this is real. Then he had so many people in his chat, like, he was like, hey, is this real? And then somebody would confirm, yeah, that's a real spot. And like, they really built it out for the game.
Let's hit the clock. You know.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, all right, man. So it's cold up there. You know, obviously I've known you for years and whatnot. You know, shout out to Halo, by the way. Go play it now.
Boo.
No, don't listen to Jared. I have somebody who drove 14 hours to bring me 80 beers to co-sign with me to tell you how awesome and amazeballs Halo is. Anyway.
I mean, you guys are Halo people.
Yeah, we are very much Halo people. We are the people of Halo.
Oh, isn't that how you guys met?
It is how we met. Okay, this is...
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah,
start from the beginning, RJ.
Let's start. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, well, you're about to find out. So many years ago, when I was a young lad, still committing crime, and when I was on probation, and I couldn't commit crime, okay, I got on Halo 3, and I was pretty bad at it at first because that's what happens. But then you run into people like John, who is slightly above me in the level of badness, okay, and then we meet people like Tyler Schramm, shout out to Simply, and Sammy, and I can't pronounce his last name.
Don't pronounce his last name.
I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to.
I know, but you shouldn't give him the other one.
Okay, so what is it? Concept. Dave, Simply the Best, MLG Pro Status. And there are several other people, many other people that I could mention, but I will not. So, so we just met in a random game of Halo. I think I met your roommate at the time first. Is that right?
Yeah, you met Clint first, and then...
Didn't you like murder him?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Can you pull that or the closer or pull it closer? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so this is confirmed. John is my nerd buddy that I met on Xbox. And then many years ago, he was like, hey, man, I'm going to come down there. You want to hang out? It's like, sure. I don't know. Maybe he's going to stab me. Maybe he's going to, Well, it's like that you meet somebody on the internet kind of thing.
But that's the thing. Like,
I think it's more acceptable now.
People are that's how they meet. Okay, so think about this. You guys met in prehistoric metaverse, basically.
Prehistoric metaverse.
Think about that. The metaverse, what Facebook is turning everything into, trying to anyway. There's the new version of that is coming soon. So, like, people are going to be just meeting virtually all the time and perhaps never even get to see each other. So y'all are kind of like a rare thing to be cool for that so long and not even know each other from the beginning. That's
your nerd buddies are sacred. I'm serious.
Your nerd buddies are sacred.
Yeah, they're sacred. Look, man, if someone's willing to listen to you bitch, that means me bitching, yelling, throwing my controller, breaking things, and they can put up with you, that's a real friend right there. Thank you, John.
He was pretty hardcore at that in the beginning.
Yeah.
He's calmed down a lot.
Trust me, I've seen some.
No. See, everybody makes me sound like I'm angry all the time.
I know. I didn't say all the time. Just certain times. Probably be about 10 beers times.
Well, okay. Well, that's not going to happen today. But this beer is fucking good, so we might get there, man. I don't know. And he also brought us beef sticks, dude. We have so much meat in this house. No homo, folks. All right. But
I don't have one for that.
Yeah, no. Well, I wouldn't expect you to.
I was going to put some new ones, but I was late. So
that's all right, man. Yeah, when you didn't answer the text, I was like, he's probably still sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I texted you yesterday, I was like, yeah, he's probably sleeping. And you know what?
I'm trying to learn to live the life of a stand-up comedian.
Well, you know what? Sir?
Sleep all day, get up and do some shows.
Well, yeah. Well, since we're talking about that, you did your show the other night. I did attend this time.
Finally.
Hey. Oh. The first time I was doing something. Anyway, great job.
You were doing something.
I was doing something.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. We had another. It was a decent turnout. So we're gonna do it again. December 7th, same place. Shooters, Shoot Your Shot. Open mic comedy night. December 7th, 6:30 if you want to sign up. 7:00 if you want to just watch the show.
Yeah. All right. There you go. All right. Come out, folks.
That's a promo for TikTok later.
That's a promo for TikTok. The things that I never watch nor look at.
Yeah, we know.
What I don't.
He doesn't know when we get 1,200 views on a.
Yeah, I'm completely oblivious. They were like, how many followers do you have? And I'm like, a few.
On TikTok, we don't have that many.
Well, I just mean in general. But when they bring up YouTube, I was like, yeah, we've got 401. Or is it
more, it's 406 now.
406. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, we got I think 2 today from.
From your people. I was wondering where those came from.
It's all right. Those numbers are slowly growing. One day, or actually one month at a time.
Yeah.
So maybe John's friends up in Wisconsin. Okay, the real cheeseheads out there. Oh, he also brought us cheese, by the way.
Go Packers.
Yeah.
Rick Favre.
Yeah. Diehard Packers fan here.
I'd imagine the whole town is.
Well, I don't know. We don't know what those people are like. We've never been there.
They owned it. They own the team. Like that's one of the only teams in the NFL that the people still own.
Yeah, they just had stock sale again. It was $300 a share.
Oh well.
And then you don't even get anything out of it. You just get a certificate.
Oh wow.
Well, I mean, certificates are cool.
You get a chance to have one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time stay around. That's what you get.
Fair enough.
A gentleman that looks like he steals catalytic converters out of cars.
And was banging Olivia Munn, someone that we all wish we had. Well, John Mulaney he knocked her up. But anyway. Yeah. That's neither here nor there.
Well, I don't know, man. But anyway.
Speaking of Olivia Munn, since we're on nerd stuff and gaming stuff, Attack of the Show is back on. I don't know if you know about that.
I do not.
Remember G4 Network?
I do remember G4 Network.
Well, there was a show. They had a couple. They had X-Play. Did you remember that?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so that's
X-Play,
probably one of the only things I watched on it, if I had to be honest with you.
Attack of the Show would come on probably after X-Play. But that's back. Actually, G4 is back. It's on YouTube, but they're back as a network, so that's pretty dope.
All right. What's it about?
Attack of the Show is about everything. Gaming, internet, Nerd shit.
Nerd shit. All right. See, I'm cool with nerd shit. I don't
believe you've never seen Attack of the Show.
I'm serious. I've
with
never
Kevin
seen
Pereira and Olivia Munn in the beginning.
I probably have. I mean, dude, it's been so. I haven't watched regular
Dare
TV.
this guy.
What do you mean? How dare this guy?
Keep talking. I'm gonna pull it up.
Oh, here, just pull it up, please. So anyway, so back to it. So John comes to visit me many years ago. He comes in on a plane. I pick him up from the airport, and then we roll around town. I was, what did we do?
I honestly don't really remember.
All right, so
the major point of that one was it was like a 15-hour wait at the airport before I even got to take off because of the snowstorm by me and by you.
Yeah, so.
What year was that?
It was
07?
07, 08.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Okay, yeah, it was like 2 feet of snow. Or
yeah,
shit.
so no, there was like a lot happening, but yeah, it was cool, man. It's like, oh, hey, my Xbox buddy's coming to hang out with me, and at the time, my mom's like, what if he's gonna murder us? Now she's like, here, welcome, come in with your 80 beers and bottles of wine and beef sticks. Oh, and he brought us cheese.
Don't forget the Kessler.
Oh, he's got Kessler. He's brought us some sort of.
What's Kessler?
Well,
that's whiskey.
He brought us some whiskey.
Damn, Wisconsin got some shit that nobody knows about.
Yeah, so he said apparently if we drink it, we'll die.
Yeah.
So,
well,
we'll
replace it with.
Fuck this bottle down here. Fucking abuelo.
I wish you didn't shout it out because I know people secretly.
Well, no, I'll finish it. It was a nice gift though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, anyway, so Kessler is gonna kill us. So that means we are not gonna drink it before work, or before a work night, or I don't know, man.
Definitely gonna want to have some Coke or root beer or something along with it.
So what's better with it, Coke or root beer?
Yeah, it's a toss-up.
Okay, because I feel like I haven't had a root beer in.
Oh yeah, I haven't had one in a while.
A root beer, I guess speaking about soda, a root beer. The only time I drink a root beer,
I feel like you're
what?
Because he said root beer, and I feel like you're trying to tell him how to say it.
No, I'm not. That's how I pronounce it. He's from the hills.
He's like, no, root beer.
Root beer.
Don't worry, I get a lot of stares out here. Everybody out here is the one with the accent. I mean,
exactly. We probably sound like some country bumpkins out here, don't we?
Oh, you don't even know.
He said, So we sound like complete hicks to the man that grew up in the woods. All right, so that's fucking crazy to me, but that's okay. That's all right. So we are here now. He came down to visit to do the show. Thank you, as always, for liking, sharing, commenting,
and subscribing,
folks.
I hit that shit smooth the other night.
Yeah. You did very good, man. I was very happy for you.
I was like, oh, that just came out very smooth.
And our good friend, the owner of Shooters, came up to me, and he's like, are you happy with your life, RJ? And he gave me the spiel.
Oh, yeah, he did give you the spiel.
Yeah, he just railed into my soul, man. And I was just like, God damn, man, I just wanted to come out here and laugh. Now I'm going to cry. But it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. So, now that John is here, John, tell us a little bit about yourself, please. So, I know you go ice fishing.
Oh, yeah, please tell me about that. I've seen it done dozens of times on TV, but like I can't imagine going out on a frozen body of water, drilling a hole, and then sitting there for hours.
I mean, which kind of ice fishing? You got sturgeon spearing, where you drag a shack out behind a pickup truck.
Yeah, that's the one I've seen. I think it was Tim the Toolman Taylor did it on one of the shows.
Home Improvement.
Yeah,
dude, that's my. Sorry, I had to do it.
Could be that. Otherwise, we go just drive out there on the ice with a vehicle, usually an Astro van of some sorts with all-wheel drive,
just in case it sinks into the water.
Oh no! You cut like a 12-inch circle in the bottom of the van.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, you stay inside the van.
Yeah, and then you stick a tube down there so the wind doesn't get in, and then you can keep the radio going and get a propane heater. You could sit there in your shorts and a t-shirt if you really wanted to.
Well, that's a lot more detailed than I thought.
well, so like, what is the difference between regular fishing and ice fishing? Like, what?
The lack of mobility.
Well, all right.
The ice.
I know that.
The ice would have gave it away.
I'm just saying, are the fish like does it do something to the fish?
The water underneath is not frozen. The surface is frozen.
Well, I understand that. I don't know. I'm asking. I thought I was asking a scientific question, and apparently I'm being slandered.
Yeah, they have to chip away at all the ice until they get to the frozen fish below.
Okay, that's fine. I've played Zelda. I've done it before. Fuck it. It's all good, man. All right. So what's the? I know you're a big fisher. Like
Yep.
What's the biggest fish you've ever caught? I think you've sent me a picture of it. You have a picture of it, don't you?
Probably.
The one that you're like holding to your side, and it's like this.
I speared a 64-inch sturgeon.
Damn.
That's a big fish.
That's a big ass fish.
Dude, I've been fishing like twice my entire life.
There's boats that I've been on that's that big.
You said boats?
Yeah, 64 feet.
No,
Wait, inches. Oh, never mind.
Dude, that's a small ass boat for you to be in. You're probably gonna sink. What's wrong?
No, if you have a there's a
was it a rowboat?
No, 64 inches. What is that? 6 feet?
6 feet's what, 72?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't know how to do math here on the Mad Scientist.
It's about as tall as me.
Yeah. Weighed about 65 pounds.
Well, not that part's not right.
So where were you going in this little ass boat? Now I'm like,
there wasn't a boat.
oh, it wasn't a boat. Oh,
I was just trying to compare in my head, and I had my increments mixed up.
I see.
See, I was thinking
freedom
feet.
units.
Yeah.
All right, I just
freedom
thought,
units.
freedom units.
That,
all right.
For all those who don't know, that's because America still hasn't switched over to the metric system.
It's all right, man. Don't worry. We're fine. We turned out okay. I mean, we're doing the show, and stuff.
I was talking about that with somebody the other night. We were talking about temperature, and we're talking about the difference between Fahrenheit and Celsius, and how like if you watch enough like international stuff, you'll hear Celsius, and you're like, what? Like I don't know what temperature that is because we don't go off of that.
Yeah.
And then the formula to switch it over is like.
Is it complicated?
It's pointless.
It's a pointless.
I just look at
pointless.
my phone.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what they're for, to look at and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It has insurmountable amount of data. I like that a lot. All right, John, what's on your mind, man? Tell us how you feel about anything at all. You're welcome, because you don't live here, and there are no repercussions.
Yeah, right. Other than everybody's going to be listening to it when they get back.
Well,
that's awesome, dude.
Right?
I'm so happy. See, we're going to get followers in the hills. But these are the hills to him.
Yeah, there is definitely more hills out here than where I live.
I was going to say, this is a little country.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I've been lied to my entire life. That's all I can say.
And we are in the more city-like area of Virginia.
Well, okay, I won't deny that.
Oh, yeah, driving around here is very intimidating from what I'm used to.
Oh, shit. Man,
you showed me a map.
We have the most traffic. I think we passed L.A. a few years ago. The D.C. area has the most traffic.
Yeah, he was showing me like his map last night on his phone, and he was like, "Yeah, I almost crashed here, here." There's like 5 spots, and I was like, "Oh, it's 95." I was like, "Welcome to Northern Virginia." Yeah, like there's no.
And then you get the mix of Maryland drivers and Virginia drivers. Maryland drivers are a little insane. Virginia drivers are probably a little overprotective. So that mix just doesn't go together a lot of times.
Yeah. So if you ever see somebody hauling ass or doing something really illegal, they're probably a Maryland driver.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And if they're in the fast lane, like going slow, they're probably a Virginia driver.
Yeah. So there's like, you just know how to whiff them out after a while. It's like they could be far ahead of you. It's like, I bet you that motherfucker's from Maryland. It's a thing around here. I'm telling you. It's a real thing.
Or DC. DC is way different.
So driving in the city sucks.
Once they get out of the city,
out of the maze,
it's like they're free.
They're fucking out there with their arms wide open, like the fucking Creed and shit, dude. Well, I know her, that kind of thing.
Why is this not switching?
Dude, this beer is fucking amazing. Okay, so this one is called.
RJ's getting drunk, ladies and gentlemen.
I am not getting drunk.
Shit, I haven't eaten, so I'm
well, we're about to be fucked up tonight, folks. All right, cheers to Wisconsin. All right, so this one is called Totally Naked. All right. Well,
I don't think I've actually ever had that one before.
All right. Well, we're going to try it out. Hold on. I'm going to swap it out.
Did I get one of those?
Oh, wait. Hold on. It's like, as I was reaching.
I did.
John was nice enough to bring us 2 boxes. I just forgot of his amazing gesture because I'm worried about the 87 beers that he brought to my house. Okay. So do you have, you got like a pot?
What kind of fucking question is that, RJ?
Yeah, do I have a night? You don't have to pull it out while you say it.
Yes, I do.
No, don't do that. All right, so here,
you go first.
Okay, I'll cut mine first. Here, I should take my glasses off so I don't stab my hand. All right. Oh, man, this is a sharp ass knife.
You could use that to gut a deer out.
Well, it's not that sharp.
Have you ever?
But I have a bigger one that I would use for that if I ever.
I honestly would use a small knife to do that. It
so
goes a lot quicker.
Got you.
You can reach up in there and you don't slice your fingers off or things. Or
So you've gutted deer before?
Yeah, I actually gutted one out last weekend.
Well, I was just asking.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, man.
What? I'm listening.
He's from Wisconsin. That's all they do is fish and hunt.
Well, okay, that's fine.
That is
I'm from fucking Northern Virginia, where all we do is drink and bitch. All right,
Pretty much.
Drinking and Packers.
Cheers. Yeah, the pack. But do they play tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I mean, just like most
4
NFL
o'clock
teams.
or something.
Tomorrow's gonna be football Sunday. Very excited. All right, so let's take a gander at what John's got us. Hopefully, it's nothing illegal.
I don't know why he didn't use the knife to open the box all the way.
Well, I thought
It's just regular tape. I mean, ain't gonna kill you.
Okay, so we're turning this box this way. You know, the thing about being on this show, folks, people give us a lot of gifts. Most of the time, those people.
That's why we do the podcast.
Yeah, that's why we do the podcast.
For free shit.
For free shit. Thank you, sir. We got a lot of free shit today. You're always welcomed in this household, sir. All right, so we're going to open it up.
Grab that, move that hat out of the way.
Move the hat out of the way. Oh, hold on. It looks like it's a fucking, is this a hoodie, dude?
Yeah.
And it's got, even fucking sweeter. Folks, you'll never see my eyes again. Because I've got these bad boys.
Oh, shit.
So I'm swapping out the Gucci frames. You can see my handsome face. Hello, everybody.
Also, turn that, that package. Don't have to blur that.
Oh, does it say
it
something?
It has the address on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so let me get up. Hold on. Let me pull my. Thank you, dude. Hold on, for eye protection. Oh, and
hopefully they fit your head.
No, they're not.
Yeah, that's
now.
Oh, they're wooden, too.
Yeah, they're wooden, just like the fucking giraffe beer opener that was carved from hand. All right,
okay,
dude. Oh my God,
sure. You keep believing that,
dude. I'm gonna believe it. I'm calling that guy tomorrow. You got me pissed off. Okay, so here, let me open this up, motherfucker. Oh, dude, what a great thing to have. Hold on, so let's open it up. This is cool. I feel like I'm gonna be the coolest kid on the block.
Oh, I gotta switch it back over.
Okay, so hold on.
You got too much shit going on over there.
I know. Because I'm fat. Drink Wisconsinly. Yes! Sure. This is fucking dope.
People, no one can see it.
Oh, here. Okay. I don't know.
There it is.
Here. It says drink Wisconsinly. As in Wisconsin and responsibility. Okay.
Responsibly.
No, you leave me alone. I know what I'm doing.
No, what's hanging off the end of it there?
Oh. What, this?
Yeah.
Keep it insulated beverage pouch? What does this do?
Well,
it said it. It just said what it said.
You can keep your beer in here?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, dude.
That's some ice fishing shit right there.
Yeah, this is like, I feel like truly accepted by the cheesehead culture.
It's a bottle opener in there, too.
Oh, yeah,
okay. I don't want to like keep knocking
shit around. It's like this one, actually.
I don't want to keep knocking shit around.
It just opens up right here and you stick it in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to definitely be using that bad boy.
All right, Jared is going to show us how to properly use a knife.
Oh, no. Well, first, let me switch the camera over.
You're going to personally switch the camera. Well, you're the person that switches the camera.
The professional.
Yeah, he's cutting it open. Yeah, like a professional, by the way.
I buy some shit every now and then.
You know, I don't buy things online, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Did you get one, too?
Yep.
Oh, but you got gray.
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
It is what it is.
Dude, this is amazing. Now everybody's going to know.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks, man. Fist bump for the culture. All right.
Bar fist bump.
Bar fist. So Jared's the kind of guy, you can only cheers him once. If you do it again, he's going to get upset.
It's not that I get upset. It's just we're drinking. We're not here to be fucking tapping glasses all day.
Well, you're supposed to enjoy everybody's company.
Oh, this is a fucking real insulated pouch, too.
Dude, put it in there. He's putting it in.
That's what she said.
Oh, I will. All right. So anyway.
You will?
Well.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is only getting fucking used.
Okay, so we've got hoodies, we've got beer. What's next?
Hey,
folks?
this is. I needed a hoodie for in the house anyway.
Oh, I'm wearing this in public while I'm driving.
I know where. I'm definitely going to Shooters with that because I can put my beer in there.
Oh, dude, what? Dude, we can illegally get away with things now. God. We're very criminal here on the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. So, all right. So we're going to get the next beer. We're going to crack this bad boy open. I will use No, I am using this one because it's made from
You have one.
I know. I just don't want to knock everything around.
It's right there. I can see it.
Oh, you can see it?
Yeah. It's right there in the corner. Right there.
Oh, I see it. It is. Oh, it's like attached, though. Here. I don't want to fuck with it right now.
Okay. Use your truck stop.
It's not from a truck stop. Okay, so speaking of truck stops, I know this guy's probably been to a couple. Have you ever seen a handmade wooden giraffe bottle opener? Okay.
Hey, I have been
from Africa.
From Africa.
I was at 4 on the way here.
No, get out of here. Okay, hold on. So,
no, I did not. I did not see one of those, but
I saw a few that look similar to it.
all right, I'm going to stop talking about if anybody out here can find one of these anywhere, this handmade wooden giraffe beer opener from Africa, anywhere here in the United States, send me a picture of it. Send it to me. You can come with it if you are attractive.
You ain't going to find that at a truck stop, maybe at the airport.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't get on planes, so I wouldn't know. If flying is, I'm very terrified of the air.
Use a bitch.
No, there's a reason why I drove out here.
Well,
because I didn't want to spend 15 hours in the airport again was the main one.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, yeah, it took him less than, yeah. Like in, okay, so
15 hours is 15 hours.
Yeah. Same as driving here.
Yeah.
This is like incredibly good beer. I'm like.
I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm still on this. I told you I'm.
Well, no, I'm taking my time, I promise.
Uh-huh.
What?
I'm not.
I wasn't judging you.
I don't know.
You see how he internalized that?
What? I'm not internalizing my feelings.
You just did.
Oh, well, if I did, I didn't mean to. It's all right. All right. So, now that John's here, we can talk about the beer virus.
Oh, yeah.
The beer virus. What?
Yeah, the beer virus.
Yeah.
So
Corona. Oh, Corona.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
what?
So I know it's been a while, folks, but John, since you've made this special trip, and I'm going to ask you the $1 million question: what do you think of COVID-19?
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Go.
I had to get my reaction on there.
It's real. It is a real thing. Yes.
So's the flu.
Yes. Correct. Yes, it is, and. It's absolute bullshit the way that it's going, the way that they're forcing everything upon everybody.
Well, I guess I haven't really been paying attention to Wisconsin, how they're handling, but how are they?
It really depends where you go. I mean, we've got where I am, nobody gives two shits really. You got your few crazy people that'll have their mask on in the car while alone.
Oh, geez. They're still doing that?
Yeah. Then they'll go down to like Madison, and they're real crazy about that.
That's like one of the.
That's a capital.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I figured. That's where all the progressives go.
Yes, it's a lot of college students down there.
Oh yeah, they ruined a lot of shit.
Are they not?
Right? Like they're ruining Richmond right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Like the girl that had no clothes on. What are you doing? Put your clothes on.
They're young, but I guarantee when they get our age, they're gonna be fucking. Like, God damn it. Like,
yeah. Like, what was I doing?
Why did I fuck the world up?
Yeah, like, no bullshit. And then we're going to be still mad about it. Damn, I feel like we're going to be angry for the rest of our lives.
Well, we have no choice. That's usually what happens. Look at the boomers. They're angry.
Damn, fuck.
And they have all the money.
I don't want to grow old and angry.
Well, you will.
Well, thanks for the fucking words of encouragement here on the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. That little notification down there. If you click it, you will know every Monday at 9 a.m. you will get to see the video, and at whatever time Jared puts the audio up.
The audio goes up before the video.
Though. I know it does. It put it this way. It comes up when I'm basically awake in the morning now going to work, which is horrible. It's a horrible thing.
Oh, so you can listen to it on the way to work.
I would rather... I don't know what I'd rather. I'd rather be asleep, to be honest with you.
Well, that's not happening anymore.
Oh yeah.
That's what I used to do when I used to drive to the city. Like, I would just listen to podcasts all day.
I would, honestly, but I feel like I work like 8 minutes away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not long enough. But when you're driving an hour in traffic, hour and a half in traffic, like, you got nothing but time. I can listen to a Joe Rogan podcast all the way to work and then finish it on the way home. So I used to go through some Joe Rogan podcasts back in the day.
It's pretty wild because the only time I really do listen to him in the car is when I am on the road, like for an extensive period of time. And I know, honestly, man, since you're a truck driver and everything like that, so what do you? Let me scroll back a little bit. What do you deliver, man? Like, are you delivering produce and goods?
If it fits in the truck, I'll ship it.
So you'll deliver whatever.
Paints, paint thinners. There's a lot. Like wrappers for like which would go around pizzas or cheese or anything. That's a lot of it. Metal parts for places.
Now, do you do this? You own your truck or you
No,
work
I
for
work for a company.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. It's one of the bigger ones in the area. It's all LTL, which is less than truckload, so we don't do full loads of things. We just do like, 1 skid, 2 skid, up to 6 or 10.
And when you say skid, you mean like a pallet, like a stack pallet? Okay, all right. When so with your routes and everything, do you have a designated route or do you just go wherever?
Some people do. Then, since I'm newer at it, then with the company, I just get to fill in for all the people that have routes and basically whatever they want me to do.
You do it. You're the low man on the totem pole.
Yep.
I mean, what is it? Duties there? What do they say? What do they always try to say? Like all your responsibilities and duties thereof, or some shit.
I don't.
That's how they try to add extra shit to your job.
Yeah, I don't know. They just try to make it sound like, oh, you're responsible for all the shit, even though you don't pay me shit.
Yeah.
But I work for everything that I make.
No, and we would never say that, man.
Oh, no, I get paid by the mile I drive, the stop I make. If I have to unload a certain amount of the trailer, I get paid like...
You basically get paid for everything you do.
Everything I do, I get paid for instead of... getting paid by the hour.
Yeah. All right, so you probably make obviously a decent living if you brought us 8,000 gallons of alcohol. All right,
truck drivers. I do have I want to ask you about this since we're all nerds here, but how are you? Have you Tesla with the autonomous trucks and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
How has that started to impact the trucking industry yet? No, and probably not. They keep saying like in the next 10 years, but I don't see it happening because the laws aren't going to allow.
They need to update the roads.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, well yeah, especially out here. Holy fucking shit, dude.
Well, the new truck that I got in February, I can literally push a button on the steering wheel and it will set the cruise at the speed I'm going. It'll keep me 4 car lengths behind the car ahead of me, and it'll keep me in my lane for as long as there's lines on either side of the road. So that's the technology they have now.
Got you.
But once your cameras get dirty or you lose lines, then it can't do it anymore. So
yeah,
that's where it's getting screwed up.
Yeah. Have you? I know you probably haven't, but have you ever tried to sleep and do that shit?
Nope.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know you're a responsible guy, man. So
what that was him not incriminating himself.
Oh,
learn a lesson.
Well, I don't learn my lesson. I have a lot of problems in my life, and I'm not afraid to admit it. This is so. This totally naked is pretty good too.
You said that 3 times already.
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's working, baby. We're getting there. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, folks.
Those 8% beers really get you.
8%. Oh, we're about some shit. Yeah.
I didn't realize this was not 8%, is it?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know.
The spotted cow?
It doesn't say on there. I looked before.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
So while you've been here, man.
Employee owned.
Oh, employee owned. That's
what
awesome.
Is it? New Glarus Brewing Company.
So I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. At least once every month and a half, you have to ship 40 cases to me and Jared.
Jesus.
All right.
A lot of cases there, guy.
Nah, well, okay, not 40 cases. Did you see all the beer upstairs?
Yeah.
I'm sure you did. We're drinking it. Anyway, so John, I know you've been here. I know that you've only been here for a day, pretty much. I know we went to a local spot of ours last night, showed you around. Then we went to the Tortuga Verde. I took him over there just to show him.
On a Friday?
No, today.
Yeah, there was whole 6 people there, maybe 10.
It's that place.
But he made friends with 9 of them.
Yeah, well.
I was like, hey, this is my bearded friend from the cabin in the woods.
And then they all, with
they
their
were
beards,
like, hey. No, everybody was like, hey, what's up, John? How are you? So that's how it is, unfortunately.
Well, don't name names.
Just the older crowd.
Gotcha.
You know, just those guys. Shout out to them. They're awesome. I got a nice little bottle of miniature bottle of Fireball for Christmas from our good friend Mr. Smith, the other Smith.
You just love naming people's names.
No, well, maybe they don't know who he is.
I don't even know.
I want to give somebody recognition. That's all.
Okay.
All right.
Are they subscribed?
I don't know.
Then why give them recognition?
You know, because I care.
You care. They don't care about you.
Well, they care enough to give me liquor.
That's not caring.
Well, I find it to be caring, sir.
Especially Fireball. That's antifreeze.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
As we destroy our livers even more.
Yeah, no bullshit. So you went over to the Silver Diner for breakfast this morning. What did you think? Did you like it?
That was
truck stop food?
Yeah, it was really good actually. I don't know. I had a Philly cheesesteak omelet that was pretty good.
That does sound good. That must be some new shit because I've never seen that.
Yeah, because I go there every so often, but it's a little pricey. Just a little bit, nothing crazy, but their food's
Silver
not bad.
Dining's a little pricey.
It's a little pricey.
Yeah.
Compared to what?
I don't know.
Used to eating. Same kind of food, but like I'm in a different area, so
yeah. The price of living here is
quite a bit higher than where I am.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, it stinks, dude. It really stinks.
We're not in California though. They're even worse, and I'm not gonna go.
Not going to how they're destroying the world. And then he went for lunch. We got it right here. Hey, Mike, what's up, man? He went down to good old Bozelli's.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what did you have, man?
Oh, I had a chicken parm and fried raviolis.
That's the ones.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
Those are the ones.
I shouldn't.
You know,
you got to describe how big this is before you actually order it. Like,
yeah. The 12. You got the 12-inch.
Yeah, I'm very full after eating that.
Yeah. He'll their food.
Which one did you go? Auburn Road.
Yeah. Did you go to the one right across the street from where you were at?
Yep.
Yeah. It's the closest one because he's staying at the one.
Oh,
hotel.
that's Lowesdale.
Lowesdale, yeah, the Lowesdale location. So what's up, Mike? Man, we got somebody all the way from Wisconsin, loving your food, dude. So you're doing the right thing, man.
We should chop this up and send it to him. So
yeah. Mike, come see us, man. We miss you. Come on, you know.
Talking about, I thought I was banned.
No. I saw that picture. He had the picture with the mayor of D.C. Did you see that?
Marion Bowser.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, just pretty cool. It's like, I was like, hey, you're famous, even more now. You know, that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, he's got like 2 businesses in there. The one they're about to open is down by the harbor.
Well, I want to go to
not the harbor, the waterfront.
Well, I definitely want to go to the grand opening of one. Hey, Mike, let us know, man, when you're opening that up. We would love to be there to support you. I personally would love to be there to support you. All right,
or just come by right before it opens up and
then promote it, and then we can go afterward. Yeah, there we go. Hey, that's how this works. It's a platform, folks. It is a platform. So, hold on, man. These glasses I love these things. Do I look less ridiculous than I normally do?
A lot less.
All right, that's great.
These fuckers are like.
Well, I look like a drag. I look like a drag queen.
Yeah. Oh no.
No.
No, you don't.
I don't. I don't want to. I'm just assuming.
Huh?
I said I was just assuming.
Not with a goatee, you don't look like a drag queen.
Well, I like my goatee.
Never mind. I'm not gonna go into this.
That's right, folks. 8% alcohol. Let's go.
Oh, I need to switch it.
Switch it up, man. So I guess so far since you've been here, what's I mean, obviously the way of life is different. What is just different to you? Well, like the people, like I know everything. Is it like a mind fuck for you or
the roads, the excessive amount of people that are around here compared to where I live are.
Yeah, man. This is like the melting pot. Yeah, it's the melting pot, man. Like this area, you're gonna have fans.
I never thought about that. The excessive amount of people.
There's a shitload of people.
This is why I don't like it here anymore.
Yeah,
there's too many fucking people.
Yeah, there's people everywhere, man. You can't.
I saw my first homeless person today when I was walking back from breakfast. So that was interesting.
On the
was it under the bridge?
Stoplight or something?
Yeah. Wow. So unfortunately, the panhandling around here, I think it's kind of at an all-time high, at least in this area.
I haven't seen. I
noticed it more in the summer, obviously when the weather's nicer. But yeah, there's a ton of panhandlers around, and it sucks, man. Because the worst part about it is like you'll pull up next to them, and I don't give a shit like at all. Like I'm not gonna give you shit. What is that? The Totally Naked?
Totally Naked,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So we're totally naked here on the Mad Science Slab podcast. But no, people like, it sucks, man. It like nobody will do anything about it. And what these people are, put it this way, down the street, there's a local McDonald's. I went to high school down the street. Jared attended there as well. And there used to be the one guy, and you know who I'm talking about, that used to sit in front of the McDonald's with the long hair, the homeless guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He used to sit in front of there, and for years he was out there every day. And
he used to come to the Giant when I worked at the Giant over there.
Yeah,
he would be there all the fucking time.
Yeah, he'd be walking around without a shirt on, everything. He actually cut his hair one time, and I was like impressed.
That's recent though. Last time I saw him, it was short.
Yeah,
you're doing it again.
No, I'm not. Like I agree.
You just did it.
I'm not doing it. Not doing it.
You saw that, right?
No. It's all right. You're allowed to agree with Jared.
I want to make sure that everybody saw that.
All right. So go ahead. Continue.
No. Oh, you continue.
All right. So I'm going to continue.
Continue copying me.
I'm not copying you. I'm not copying you. That's not.
Go.
So, but I remember every now and then, I'd go into Mickey D's, get something. It's like, hey, man, you got some, you got some change, whatever it is. It's like, sure, man, I got $1 or $2. Here you go. And then, like, apparently this motherfucker owns, like, a mansion and, like, drives a Mercedes.
The old guy that's always walking around?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say a mansion, but apparently he's, like, not really poor. He just does that to do it. That's what I was told.
Who told you that shit?
A few people, actually. And I don't know the credibility.
He's pretty ran down to be having money like that.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, hey, maybe he just does it like on the side. Maybe he's like really does something else during the day. Like he's like a Batman. Like he has like a different identity.
You know who else I haven't seen in a while is the guy who used to ride that trike thing.
Oh, the bike. Yeah, dude. And dude, I told you he pulled up to. So check this out. There was a guy that used to come to Lucky's all the time. A younger kid.
No, not that guy.
You talk about the guy on the bike?
I'm talking about the old guy that was on that trike. It was like a big wheel in the front, and he would always be.
Oh, that guy!
Yeah.
I know exactly who that is.
Yeah,
that's fucking wild, dude. That I know who that is
because those two are staples of this area.
Oh my god! It's like, what the fuck is going on over there? And you're just picking up some groceries at 3 p.m. It's like, what the hell is happening?
It looked like some shit out of Men in Black. Like he had the light, even at night he would have the lights on. He's like. And he just riding around. Just riding around.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's something you want to avoid.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't bother anybody. He just rode that thing everywhere. I haven't seen him in a while.
So I thought you were talking about the young kid that used to come up to Lucky's on the bike and they would kick him out.
I'm not talking about young kids. I'm talking about staples.
Staples. I don't. Well,
I'm not talking about drug addicts.
Well, dude, that kid pulled a lawnmower into the 7-Eleven park. Have I ever told you this story?
But that's what I'm saying. That's some drug shit.
Yeah, but it was wild.
He probably stole that.
He probably did.
For some meth or some shit.
Well, I hope not, but maybe that's the case. I don't know. So this young guy, right? So this is like right after the Caps won the Stanley Cup, by the way. This is like maybe like a week after or a week before. 2018.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I told him to put the Caps game on in the bar last night. He was like, I'll say it loud and proud. Fuck the Caps. I was like, yo, man, you just got here, dude. I was like, I drink here regularly. They like me. Like, come on, bro.
Y'all were there early then.
Literally anybody but the Caps.
What's your beef with the Caps?
Yeah. Now we have to talk. Now that you're here, we have to talk about it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's all right, man.
So one of my good friends when I used to work at Coca-Cola was... he's a Caps fan. They were playing the Penguins, and everybody's like, the Penguins suck. I hate the Penguins. And the Penguins were doing really good at that time. So I'm like, all right, I'll just root for them just to be different. And
you're one of
those
guys.
Now I'm a Penguins fan for life, and I have to hate the Caps.
That makes a lot more sense.
Well, try living in my life, sir.
I was
try living in my life.
I was sitting there trying to analyze. I'm like, which team is in Wisconsin? I probably still couldn't tell you. Do they have a team?
No. They have
that's one of the coldest motherfucking states, and they don't have a fucking.
And it's right next to Canada, the place that invented hockey. God damn it! They're like, you know what? You, not you. Like, so you guys can have, Vince Lombardi. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a great name to have.
All right. So it's all right. I just wanted to ask you that. And anyway, so we are still welcome in that establishment, by the way. Thank God. So anyway, I stop at the 7-Eleven right down the street from here. And I pull up in my car, I had a couple beers. I'm getting ready to Probably go back and have a few more beers. I don't know what I was doing there. And I look over, and there's a fucking drivable, like the drive-in lawnmower parked. Like, it's just in a space.
Was it a John Deere?
A John Deere. I don't know. I can't remember. It was green.
Yeah, it's a John Deere.
So it's a John Deere. Okay.
This guy doesn't know his freaking tractors.
I don't know my tractors. My lawn is it goes from here to here.
What's the red ones? I don't remember the name. The red. The one company that's red, and then John Deere is green and yellow. And
yeah.
Beyond that, I don't know.
Okay, so I would know. Obviously, I know them, but I don't know them by name.
Oh yeah, there's an orange. Yeah.
Skeg, they're orange.
See, the guy that farms and hunts.
No, I don't farm.
You don't farm?
Nope, no farming.
But I mean, I don't know if you're into. I don't know why I knew that anyway. John Deere, you should know.
Okay, maybe I knew, but I didn't know off the top. How often do you see that?
Every day.
Yeah.
Well,
I drive past one on the way to work every day.
Yeah, there's when people are mowing their lawns when they have these big ass yards out here. Those are usually John Deere's.
Okay, that's fine. All right. But anyway, so I look over. There's a John Deere parked in the space next to me. All right. And I'm thinking, man, I'm fucked up. Like, there's no way that this lawnmower is here. And then the cops pull up. And I'm like, oh, this is getting wild, dude.
He stole that shit. I told you.
And then, lo and behold, the young man that used to come and ride his bike up to Lucky's walks out. He was like, what's up, man? I was like, oh, my God. I was like, what are you doing here? He was like, I'm trying to buy some ice cream. You got 50 cents? I was like, I do not. And I was looking around. He was like, you like my ride? I was like, this is yours? He was like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Because I was drunk. And I was just like baffled. I was like, you drove that lawnmower down Beulah Street to pull into 7-Eleven to buy ice cream? He was like, yeah, man. And I was like, you're going to go to jail. Like, you're getting arrested.
That's pretty much what, yeah.
And then I left, and I took a picture of it, by the way. It's probably still on my phone somewhere. If I can find it, I'll send it to you. So yeah, I'm almost positive I saw it.
I'm not holding my breath.
Well, you know what, man? I don't even know why I even speak anymore.
No, you can speak.
I'm going to speak, but no one cares.
Don't say you're going to do something when you know you're not going to do it.
I don't know, man. It's 8% alcohol in me right now.
Hey, guess what? We still don't have.
Oh, we don't have the plant. Come on. I'm going to get a plant. John, you should have brought a fucking plant, man. It would have just topped everything off so perfectly. So for Christmas, we're getting a plant. Dude, we should put like a little Christmas tree over here. That's what we should do. For the holidays, even though you hate it.
It wouldn't be little for it to be in frame.
Drink enough beers, I mean, you could make a tree.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Do you think
you need like a 6-foot tree there?
All
There's
right.
120 bottles upstairs.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so I said 80. Now I know that there's 40 more. Good Lord, folks. Good Lord.
You thought you were going to drink that today?
No. What do you think I want to die of poisoning? I'm already poisoned my mind enough. John, did you bring an axe with you, sir?
No, but I do have a saw in the truck.
Okay, so you know what we should do?
What?
We should get fucked up and go cut down a tree.
No, we're not doing that.
You don't want to do that?
No.
Why not?
Because you have neighbors who will report you on.
I didn't say we had to do it here.
On those.
No. We just go to some bumfuck neighborhood I've never seen before, but I know the way to, and just cut down their tree.
I got a truck.
And he's got a truck.
Okay.
Dude, we should cut down someone's fucking tree, dude.
Well, the views of ours are not the views of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
It's all right, man.
Even though we might still do it.
Dude, it's exciting. Like, see the... Oh, sorry about that. I don't know. I feel like, lately...
He fixed the thing.
What thing?
Where he just slams everything
down.
Yeah, no, he just hits the mic.
Yeah, well, no, I'm trying to change a lot of habits in my life, all right?
Just being more aware of your spatial surroundings?
Well, I guess, because I do talk with my hands.
Situational awareness.
I understand what that is.
That's how you stay alive.
Well, I've managed to do it so far, so I think I'm doing pretty good. Except for that one time I jumped out of that. So, like that time I'm here, folks. We're here. Hold on. Let me take my new shades off. I'm here. All right. So, anyway. So, yeah, it is what it is. But I understand that everybody's concerned for my well-being and for my safety. I'm sorry.
Speaking of your well-being, we're not going to do it here, but someone asked me about you, and so...
Someone asked you about me.
Me about you.
Do I know? Obviously, I know this person.
Yes, because they're concerned.
They're concerned. All right.
That's all I'm going to say.
All right,
we'll
that's
talk
fine.
about it later.
And we'll talk about it later. We're going to talk about it the moment. We're going to talk about the moment this show stops. Because you don't have to be concerned for the dope man. The dope man is
dope man.
The dope man is forever, baby. Dope man is top mid. You know, there's an achievement for pinging somebody top mid. It says one shot top. It's 10 gamer score. It's the greatest achievement of all time. I'm so happy they made that.
Yes, that is definitely yours.
Yeah, dude, I'm so happy.
Okay, y'all need to explain this.
So I have this. So this is a running joke. Sorry, nerd talk for a moment. All right. So there are call-outs on maps, obviously, when you play any type of multiplayer shooter. Top mid is obviously the top middle of the map where you're most exposed and, you can kind of just get shot from everywhere. Okay. When I was a younger Halo player, for those that are obviously diehard Halo fans know the map Guardian. It's arguably the best Halo map ever. That's up for interpretation. What? Yeah. Look at his reaction. Yeah, no.
He's like, first of all, hell no.
No. So what's the best map?
Sidewinder.
No, it's not. It's not fucking Sidewinder.
That was by far my favorite map.
I don't know which one that one is.
It's from the first one.
Yep.
I know. Is that the one that's outside?
Well, there's a couple, but it's a snow map. It's like a big
I don't know that one.
Like, yeah, no, I
like
Sidewinder.
The one with the what's the one with the grass and
Blood Gulch.
There's Blood Gulch.
Oh, that's what that.
Yeah,
okay. And there's like a waterfall or water.
No, that's you're thinking of Beaver Creek.
Okay, yeah, I do remember that one.
Yeah, so there's a couple that kind of have similarities. But anyway, when I was a younger Halo player, when we would play custom games or even in just general, I had this terrible habit of running top mid. Okay, it was like a running joke. Because when you run top mid, you're going to die.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, stop dying, RJ. You're just running out in the fucking open instead of playing smart. So I eventually, it's like a running gag between me and my friends. Dope is top mid. RJ's top mid. I even made a gamer tag for that years ago, which was a 50, by the way. Help boosted by this guy right here. SWAT 50s, baby. Let's go. What was that tag that you had? Good vibrations?
Yes.
Good vibrations. All right. This is Nerd Talk 101.
That one Xbox I had over 70 nerd tags on it. So.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We used to boost them and give them to people, and they would give us like 3 months or 1 month or, like 1,600
just so you wouldn't have
nerd
to pay
points.
Oh,
yeah, then we just did it. It was fun. We liked doing it. We would try to boost 50s with, which is the highest rank in Halo 3 with like undefeated records and, all this other shit.
I think you told me this before. What the fuck is a boosting 50?
So basically, it's complicated since you don't know the game. So basically,
don't talk to me. Talk to them.
Okay, well, you asked me the question. So so folks here,
because they don't know either.
Okay, so folks, I'm going to raise it. So a 50 in Halo 3 is the highest skill level to achieve. It normally takes probably close to 200 some odd games if you win enough consecutively.
157 if you win them all straight.
Yeah, 157 if you win them all straight, which is very insanely difficult to do. I mean, that's like top tier player shit, okay? Back when Halo 3 was popular, you could make these boosting accounts, and I don't know how the algorithm worked in the game. So basically, you would get like some shitty account that you didn't. You would go into a game, and you would just lose purposefully. Because every time you lost, it thought you were a terrible player, like you're not playing good. So when you finally won and you had a fresh, so say John has an account where he's lost 80 games in a row, and I have a brand new account, no games played. If me and John win a game with that account that's lost 80, it's going to think, oh my God, this person finally won a game, and they're going to reward you more than what somebody who would win consecutively is. Okay? So you would jump up 10, or 5, 6 levels at a time, which in Halo 3 was not heard of, okay? You literally go up 1, 2, at a time, 2 max, okay? And I think the fastest 50 that we ever boosted, I think we did it with Dave, man. I think we did it in 23 games, dude, with a perfect, you would just try to make a 50, and you would try to get a perfect record with it just to show it off. It's like, hey, I got a perfect record 50. And we all know it's cheese in the game. And for those that don't know what cheesing is, it's kind of like bullshitting the system. But we just have fun doing it. And then you can just mess with the accounts and have fun with them and stuff like that. So that's what we did a lot of. I mean, we played that game for years, dude. I mean, God, how many years?
8 hours a day for years.
Yeah, for years, dude. This is when I was obviously on probation and I didn't have, a job.
You keep bringing that up.
Well, it happened.
That's not a part of the story.
It is. I don't want people to think I willfully sat there and played 8 hours a day because I did.
What else were you gonna do?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was bringing it up. That's all.
But
okay,
I don't understand why that's pertinent.
That's what launched me into my massive.
Oh,
nerdism.
Being on house arrest, basically.
Yeah, it took me to the next level. It's what created dope.
The band account, Pure Uncut Dope.
It was my name, Pure Uncut Dope. You know where I got it from? The name. I had a double.
Wait. So why did it get banned though?
Because of the name, dude. Yeah. So
that was a good one.
It's by far my favorite tag.
You never try to get it back?
Nah, man, it won't allow you to make it now. Like they're
even on the PlayStation Network. No,
you could do that, but I'm not. Dope is Xbox, man. Like strictly.
So
anyway, no, believe it or not, I got that name because my original name was like Mike Skills 23.
Oh, that's why your Twitch is I Am Forever Dope.
Yeah, dude, Dope is my name. Like, I am Dope.
Gotcha.
All right, so it's like, you know how he's talking about how all those accounts he's had on his Xbox and he used to sell them? Dude, I probably easily have like 30 or 35 tags with the name Dope in it in some way, shape, or form. And they're not all great, but it's like I had high-quality Dope. I had Pure Uncut Dope. I had Smoking Dope, Puffing on Dope. All that shit. Like, I've made all that stuff.
El Dape.
El Dape returns. So El Dape is dope in Spanish, all right? It's Jared's like, get me the fuck out of here, please.
I didn't know. Google, tell me.
And fucking, anyway, so I was reading a Double XL magazine. For those who don't know what that is, that is a hip hop magazine.
You just showed your age.
Yeah, well, dude, I have some over here. Like I probably have some over here, and in that tub and everything. And they were reviewing the Clips "Hell Hath No Fury" album. Shout out to the Clips, 2 Up, 2 Down, baby. And I was reading the review because, I'm a big guy with that.
As I wearing the LA shirt.
Yeah.
2 Up, 2 Down.
Yeah, there you go. Push. But anyway, the review was great. They made the album sound incredible. I was like, I got to go buy it. In the very last line of it, they're like, this album is simply pure, uncut dope. And I was like, that would be a great gamer tag. And that's how, that's how I came up with that name. I remember sitting there reading it. And I made the name, and everybody's like, "Oh man, you got a really cool name. Are you dope?" And I was like, "Yeah, Pure Uncut Dope," and and all that other shit. Uncut dope. Yeah, so there are a lot of variations of. Yes,
recognize who I am.
The world recognizes, but everybody just still trolls the shit out of me. It's terrible. Great Scott! When Halo came out, everybody's like, "You ready to get shit on?" And it did not happen, by the way.
Yeah, the top mid is where you got all of your assists from.
Yeah, exactly. So many assists.
King.
The whole point of this story was that there is an achievement in the new game that says one-shot top mid. All you got to do is ping somebody, which is basically mark them while they're top mid. And I feel so honored because I feel like that achievement is for me.
For you.
It is for me.
Thank you for
going full circle with that, folks. All right, so.
Hey, man, you sent her in here with them titties. What you expect?
What do you expect, indeed? All right. So, John, now that you're here, and you've been here for quite some time now, tell us, what do you do in your spare time besides fishing and stuff? Do you like
fishing and gaming?
Yeah,
that's about it.
That's it. You're just a simple
hang out with the kid,
dude. He's got slippers on. His feet aren't cold.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm cold over here.
Well I'm cold too. And do you know what's crazy? When I ran into him last night, I was like, "Here, meet me over here. I'll be there in a couple minutes." I had to park so far away because who wants to go to the mall on a Black Friday anyway? Holy fucking shit, dude.
I need toilet paper.
I'll give you a roll.
I'm not going to Walmart on Black Friday to buy fucking toilet paper.
Do you need a roll? I'll give you one.
No,
I might have a roll in the truck.
I'm covered. It just. I wasn't going to Walmart yesterday.
No, and
fair enough.
And I guess I didn't really just kind of fully grasp the concept because it's always busy up there anyway. But it's Black Friday, I found the parking spot in yonder. Okay. Started walking, and I see this guy walking, and I was like, oh, it's a ginger. I was like, it's got to be John. I'm like, yeah, you don't see him anywhere. I was like, hey, you over there. And then it was him, so I got lucky.
No, I know quite a few gingers.
Well, I do too, but it's like, come on now. Like, come on now. It's like, it's got to be him.
I purposely wore bright colors so he'd be able to find me.
Yeah, because I can't find shit. Can't find a needle in a haystack, man.
You can't find a good parking spot. We know that.
Look, man, first of all, it was busy. It was 5:30. The sun is down. People were buying things for their families.
I do the George Costanza style of parking everywhere I go. I start from the closest place, and I work my way out.
Yeah, well, that's fine. There's no problem with that. I personally, okay, John, when it comes to parking, man, do you have to park up front, or do you mind parking farther away? I don't mind walking.
Yeah, absolutely not. As far away as possible.
Is that because you don't want people hitting your shit?
That's part of it. Kind of on a diet. I park as far away as I can, then I walk into the store, and then I walk around the whole store before I actually start shopping.
Oh, so see, you're doing it on purpose.
Yep.
You have purpose with your parking.
Well, I have to park. That's a purpose. Doesn't work that way.
Nope.
I don't know. I'm just saying because everybody gives me grief.
Maybe that's where you lost all that weight. You freaking park it fucking.
Do you know what's crazy? A person I worked with
across the street from the mall.
Dude, the wind was blowing yesterday and it sucked.
Yeah,
it was terrible. I felt like snuggling up like into a ball and just rolling around. It's crazy. You're talking about me losing all that weight. Somebody was talking to me at work today. They're like, hey man, sounds like you like to have beer. I was like, yeah.
How'd they figure that out?
Oh no, I was just telling a story, like about booze. And they're like, oh, do you like drinking? They were like, I'm surprised you don't have a beer gut. I was like, well, you'd be surprised that I did. I said, I've lost about 30 pounds since June. I said, I'm proud of myself. So what are you doing tonight? I said, well, I'm going to have a beer. And they felt just a look on their face of disappointment was.
Because they're probably trying to work their way out of whatever they're.
Well, I don't, want to be an enabler. Like, I think that's like the worst thing you can do.
You're drinking on a podcast that people watch. You're pretty much an enabler.
No, I'm not. This is my beer, not theirs. Folks, if I make you drink, and I'm sure there's a couple of you out there, I'm sorry. Stop Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I see it. He's switching the cameras, doing that shit. Listen, looking like.
Don't worry about what I'm doing over here.
Well, I'm not that worried. I'm not that worried.
I'll tell you what. She got me fucking.
Yeah. You just woke up. I've been awake since 4:30, and John does this on a daily basis. So we're fucked, dude.
Why is you up at 4:30?
Because I went to bed early.
I said that very drunkenly.
Why the fuck? Thanksgiving clap back.
Why is you up at 4:30?
I don't know, man. I just woke up.
You know what I was watching? I've been watching. There's a new season of F is for Family, the Bill Burr cartoon.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix. But I was like, I was watching it, and there was at the end of each show, it'd be like in memory of so and so, and I'm like, I didn't know all these fucking people died. One of them was the guy that was from The Wire.
Oh, you talking about Omar Epps?
Yes. No, not Omar Epps.
No, Omar. Oh, God. I feel like a fucking idiot, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, I sound like I don't know black culture whatsoever. Oh, my God.
One of those black people?
Yeah. Another one. Like, oh, my God.
He played Omar.
Yeah, so I'm... last
anyway.
Huh? It's Michael Williams, right?
I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't know he was on the show. He plays like this old black guy, and I didn't know he was even on the show. But yeah, it was just funny because the way he talks, it sounded like how I was just talking.
Oh well, I mean, he's a good actor, dude. He's a very good actor. Yeah. And whatnot. What do you watch, John?
Farming Simulator.
I have not seen that one yet.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of Argsy and.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like I don't know, because we're obviously big superhero guys, like Marvel guys. Is that up your alley at all, or anything like that, man?
I have seen some because I've had to take the kid to them at the movie theater, but not really.
I was gonna say something. He doesn't enjoy them very much.
I mean,
I like the storylines.
Last time I went, there was that purple guy, and he was
Thanos.
that guy. He was trying to kill everybody or something, or half the people. And the greatest line in the entire movie, nobody laughed. I thought it was fantastic.
Which one?
What is that?
Oh, let's see, Fat Thor, when he had
Fat Thor.
Dude, Fat Thor is great, by the way.
Tony Stark calls him. What's that fucking movie?
What?
What's the movie with the guy with the robe? Greg would know it right off the bat right now.
The guy with the robe? Like a superhero with a robe?
Never mind.
Okay, all right. Well, I was just asking questions. That's all.
No, I just don't. I'm frustrated at myself for not remembering.
Let's try this one.
The Big Lebowski.
Yeah, the Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski.
If you would have said the bowling movie, then I probably would have got it.
Nobody understood anything about it, and nobody laughed, and I'm sitting there geeking out, and nobody else laughed, and I look around, and everybody else is like, 12.
Yeah, they're young. They've probably never seen that movie.
No.
And don't even know who. Yeah, they don't know.
Oh, this one's really good. Hold on, I didn't mean to cut you guys off. This is...
That was the one you were talking about? That line?
Yeah.
Oh,
nobody
crazy.
got it.
That's crazy.
It was fantastic. I loved it, and that ruined everything for me.
I didn't catch it till later, because I hadn't even seen the movie before, and then I think Greg was saying, it's a great movie, blah, 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 and I watched it. And I said it on here, I'm like, it was okay.
Yeah. It's a cult classic.
Yeah, I wouldn't be, like, falling all over it.
Are you talking about The Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
I mean, I fuck with that movie pretty hard, dude.
It's all right.
I'm just saying, I'm a sucker for those kinds of, cult classics. Like
Me too. I like Pulp Fiction and
do you
like that.
Do you like Big Trouble in Little China?
It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I don't remember.
And this is all cap, by the way, folks. I think I might watch it tonight.
Oh,
there we go.
No, you're not.
Nope.
Nope, not going to watch it at all. Because I don't watch anything anymore. I just...
I know you don't.
Well, I just kind of lay there at night. And
the only thing I'm behind on right now is Hawkeye.
So, are the first 2 episodes out on that?
Yes.
Okay.
But I haven't been back to my Disney Plus. You have the shirt on?
No, of a show I am watching. Rick and Morty. I have been watching that recently.
I need to get back into it. I started watching the first couple seasons, and there it is. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Pickled Rick, baby. Fucking. Do you know what I've been watching a little bit of? I've been watching. Have you watched Yellowstone? It's on Peacock. Okay.
Of course it is.
Well,
Of course it's on that channel.
It's a network and a streaming service.
Your favorite channel.
Well, Peacock.
Yes.
Peacock. All right. Yeah.
You
it
keep
is.
saying it.
Well, because you think I like it, so I'm going to keep saying it. Peacock. All right. Gay. All right. So I'm never going to live my life down, so it's all right. No, but it's a pretty cool show. I think you'd like it. I'll share my account with you if you'd like.
I'm good.
Well, you know what? I'm never offering you anything again.
I'm watching a lot of shit right now.
I'm going to share it with John, so John can watch it. Thank you, John, for being a real friend. All right, he's like, you know what? Your little network is not good enough for the Mad Scientist Lab, Visual Mad Scientist. It's all right.
I mean, I got Netflix, I got Disney Plus.
This is why we have no money. It's like let's watch this, and then you got like 80 fucking streaming, services and all this other shit.
But that's why I don't have Peacock.
Well, I honestly mostly did it for wrestling because I'm such a big man child.
Oh, well, we know that. However, if we want to talk about shows that the second part of Masters of the Universe is on Netflix, and it's pretty good.
It's pretty good?
Yeah, I thought they were going to go super into the woman power stuff. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but they didn't go as far into it as I thought they were going to go. Because, there's a lot of that these days. And then what else did I watch? I can't remember. There was something else that came out that I was watching, too. Oh, Cowboy Bebop. I didn't get to talk about it last week.
Oh, yeah. Tell us, man. I have not watched it yet.
Well, I had to go back and watch the cartoon, which is also on Netflix. And I haven't finished it because there's like 26 episodes. But, it's pretty good, and I don't want to say it's exactly like the cartoon, but the storyline is
sticks to
similar.
the core material? Okay, That's awesome, because the cartoon is dope.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Are you, John? You don't strike me as an anime guy. Like, were you into like Dragon Ball Z or anything like that? Gundam Wing?
I mean, I've watched all of Naruto.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
So in other words, you totally fucked that up.
Yeah, well, my question holds no weight right now, folks. He knows more than I do.
I've watched quite a bit of Boruto, whatever. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. It really wasn't as good.
What's the one that I was watching? Somebody told me to watch.
Is Pokemon a thing? Is that a
anime? Well, I mean, it's an anime.
The kid and I watched all of that when he was a little people. So
yeah, you gotta like the little people. Yeah, still little people. How old is he now, man?
14.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, you're old.
Yep.
Holy fuck! I remember when he was little people.
Jared opens up this beer over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't switch it now.
Well, fair enough.
I'm all wet.
Moist. Yeah. So what's so damn, he's 14, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's crazy. Holy shit. We played, dude. Wow. My mind is like right now. But that's awesome, dude. I know you're a good dad, man. So that's awesome. And one day he's gonna pick up after you, probably not me, and whoop some ass.
He is really good at video games.
Yeah, it's good. Teach him young, folks. Teach him while they're young. So does he still play Fork Knife?
He does not know. He's more of a what the thing where you like
what's the new game that the kids
Minecraft and
Minecraft. See, yeah. He's moving into nerdom.
Yep.
Yeah. No, but it's good. It's creativity. That's why he's able to.
But I'm saying, like, a lot of kids will just stick with Fortnite and that's their thing because they're just spending their parents' money. But like when you start getting to Minecraft, like in my opinion, let me switch. In my opinion, I feel like Minecraft is like it kind of teaches them how to code in a way or program. You know what I'm saying? Because you're creating your own game in a sense. So like it's like the beginning of programming.
It's actually kind of crazy how relevant Minecraft still is. All these years later. I mean, I remember when it came out, and that was like 2012, 2013. I mean, the game's almost 10 years old.
I feel like it's older than that.
I could be wrong. I just remember when it launched, and it's like, so for me, obviously, I'll play pretty much anything. But when I got into that, I did play for a while with a couple of the people that we know, and it's like, man, why do you guys like this? And it's like, if you slowly, if you just kind of give it some time and you mess with it, it's like, hey, this really is kind of cool after all.
It's cool. We used to do, like Big Dave and all his cousins, we would have like these parties of like all four of us would be on at the same time, just building shit and like, oh, the zombies are coming, blah, blah, blah.
Got your little diamond pickaxe and everything, like fata. Yeah.
I had just started, so I was using my fist.
No, so you're using your fist. Oh yeah, that'll definitely fuck you up real bad. And then you got somebody who's got all the armor and all this other shit that's just kicking ass. No, but that's dope, man.
He's getting into like what do they got? Anime club at school on Tuesday nights, and then he's got video game club on Friday nights.
Video game clubs in school.
Literally
we had that when I was working at Hayfield. We had that.
Oh man, I wish I did a lot of the wrong things.
They just play video games after school on Friday nights, and they'll watch anime stuff on Tuesday nights after school.
Yep.
Dude, that is fucking dope. Socially building in that manner. Because I don't know, man. So you said it was
those will be the nerdiest kids. And I'm not saying I'm not nerdy. I'm not saying it in a derogatory manner, but those are like the kids that they're gonna be gamers and they're gonna be programmers and shit like that.
I mean, no, but that's good, man. I wish I would have, kind of honed that energy when I was that young. Towards.
You never stayed after school?
No, I did, but it was like for poetry and writing and stuff like that. But that was after the show. Aw, fuck you! I don't even like this show.
Hey,
why do you people listen?
Hold on, guess what? He writes poetry. He's got creative writing and all this under his belt. But guess who has not sent the description for the last 3 episodes?
No, I sent the description. Yeah, about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, you're about right. All right, folks. So
I
Jared,
know because I've had to write it.
I'm sorry.
And ask him as an avid listener or watcher. I'm guarantee you probably noticed how short they were.
All right, folks. So while we are drinking tomorrow, I'm going to write it, and it's going to be good. What?
I'm going to literally sit there and watch him do it, so.
We'll see.
So since he's here, I feel pressured
those
to do
caps
it.
are right there. There's caps all over the place. Oh, there's a cap here.
There's a cap here. Hold on.
There's a cap here.
Wait, did you drink all those beers?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Bro, he's from Wisconsin. That's what they do, son.
Well, I thought we did that in Northern Virginia.
No.
Apparently we're wrong. No. What we do in Northern Virginia is we debate whether or not this, where is it? This was made by hand.
That was a weak callback.
Leave me alone. It was. I just looked at it. And
I like. You know what? I like the attempt, but it needs some work.
But it failed. And
I mean, they failed. So you're gonna bomb. You can't. Every joke can't land.
Well,
trust me. I dropped a couple bombs the other night,
and everybody's like looking around. I was like,
"Oh wait, what does the cricket say?"
Oh wait, we got it. Hit the button. Hit the button. Goddamn it.
I would say I had the joke, whatever the joke was. I don't remember which one bombed that most, but then I was just looking around like. Moving on.
Yeah, and Jared was like, "Well, I'm fucking done. Thank you for listening to me." Like,
no, I had to finish I had to finish strong.
Yeah.
I was like, let me go back to tried and true.
Yeah. Sometimes it's the fundamentals that get you through the tough times.
Hey,
you know?
that closer. First time actually you were there the first time I dropped that one, and that shit hit so hard. I was like, that's a keeper.
It's a keeper,
even though the movie's been out and nobody's watching it anymore. I have this joke. I don't want to say it on here.
You can tell me later.
Yeah, but I have this joke on the Fast and the Furious, and the first time I told it, like it fucking hit, and I was just like, got to keep it, but I got to figure out how to keep it fresh, even though the movie's out and nobody really watched it. But
that's because they're on what, like 16, 18,
and that's part of the setup. So it's like, so it will kind of work. Yeah, it'll work for a while.
You think they're you know they're going to make another one, right?
I think they're already talking.
They've already announced it.
Not announced it, but supposedly, because this last one was 9, right?
Yes, it was 9. Oh my! Is that like the highest increment in film?
No.
Maybe you got Friday the 13th, like those horror movies, but and Halloween.
But I believe I saw a headline that was saying because the 10th one is coming out that Vin Diesel was trying to squash his beef with The Rock so they could do the 10th one. So we'll see what happens.
Because The Rock is the great one, the people's champion.
It's kind of getting on my nerves lately.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I think I've seen enough of it.
That whole, we're not going to have fake guns. We're only going to have fake guns on our movies.
Yeah, John, what do you feel about guns? You shoot things. Like, how do you feel about that, man?
I mean, how deep do you really want to get into it?
Yeah, let's go, man. You're here.
Well,
you drove 14 hours to sit here and
you
watch
know what?
me get fucking hammered.
Well, I already know where he's going.
It's all right.
I love him.
All right.
Gun control means using both hands.
See, I told you I would like this guy.
I mean,
see, Sean was about to last week. Was it last week? Sean
was he here last
Yes.
week? Yeah, was he last week?
He was like, "You're gonna get mad at me." I'm like, "Yeah, let's go ahead and stop this because I know where you're gonna go with this."
He was like, "You know what, Sean? This is the end of the episode." He said, "We're gonna leave, and we're gonna leave calmly and happily." And I'm sitting here like, "Yeah." I was like, "I don't want you fighting in my basement because I have to explain."
I wouldn't fight.
I know. I'm just talking shit.
But yeah, like.
So elaborate, John, when you say use both hands.
Everybody should be forced to go through gun safety in school, period.
I agree with that.
They don't even need to use real guns. They can use wooden guns that don't do anything. Just don't point the gun at somebody. You know your target and what's beyond. Trigger
the
safety.
4 basic rules.
You don't stick your finger in there unless you mean to shoot it.
Yep.
I mean,
those are the rules.
Follow
the rules. There's no problems.
Everybody knows how to use them, and nobody's going to get around and it's going to be like, oh, what's this? All of a sudden, bang, 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 and somebody's dead. And no, that shouldn't happen.
No.
Not saying it won't, but.
I mean, there's always possibilities, but that's why there's negligence laws. If you negligently fire your firearm, you're getting charged.
Right. There's a big court case that just finished up in Wisconsin that is creating a lot of controversy with the Kyle Rittenhouse thing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, elaborate, man. I mean, because that kind of happened up your way, right?
Yeah.
So what?
An hour and a half from me. Like,
oh, that was up there.
Yeah, that is right next door. There was a lot of nobody should have. That shouldn't even have went to trial. Yes, the kid shouldn't have been there, but the people that he killed shouldn't have been there either. And I'm still kind of curious as to how the felon's got a gun and he's not in prison yet.
Well, the same way that criminals get guns any other time. This is what I was kind of going into last week. I didn't want to get into it like that, but it was like criminals are going to get guns regardless. Mm-hmm. When you start making a bunch of rules for people, for just everyday citizens who are trying to follow the law, then you're taking the protection and their safety away from the people who are going to still have the guns. You know what I'm saying? So I feel people get and people get emotional. Like they're bringing their emotions into when something tragic happens. However, if we step back and look at everything logically, you don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to make laws for that because it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
If you follow the law, you're gonna follow the gun laws. That's it.
No, I agree with that. I think the only thing that he shouldn't have been there, right? Like in the first place. How does that, in my mind, so he did unfortunately have to shoot some people. They were running up on him. That happened.
Again, if he wasn't there, there would have been
obviously that.
If none of them were there, they should none of that would have.
I think my biggest thing is how does he get away with like being underage, being there?
Well, that was the court system said that.
Yeah, I'm not saying he should have been charged for defending himself, but I just feel it's like his mom took him here. He's got a gun, like, you know what I'm saying? He's underage.
All of his family lived there. Like, it was his father and his grandparents both lived in Kenosha, and he worked at the place he was standing next to. Like, he was there as a
So I didn't even know that.
I
didn't know this.
He had, he was there to help people if they got injured. He got pepper sprayed. One of the guys that he killed literally said that he was going to kill him if they found him by himself anywhere.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
I agree.
There is so much evidence on that.
Yeah, it was definitely self-defense, and yes, it should have gone to trial because if anybody was in a that's what happens. If you're in a self-defense situation and you kill somebody, you're gonna get arrested. You have to be expecting that.
Right.
You're gonna get arrested. You're gonna go to jail, and if they deem it whatever, then maybe you won't go to trial. But this one, I guess, because it was so elevated or escalated, he was gonna go to trial regardless. And I don't agree with any of what happened, but from a self-defense standpoint, looking at it logically from a self-defense standpoint, like, yo, they were up on me, swinging on me with a skateboard. One dude had a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you have the right to defend yourself, man. I'm not denying that.
And like, he fell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like now I'm in a vulnerable, like, I do martial arts. I'm in a vulnerable position being on the ground. Even though I do jiu-jitsu, in the street, I don't want to be on the ground. I'm going to like, all right, this is what I got to do because I feel it is, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's a scary situation. I think just all the things surrounding it, of like basically him, he didn't need to be there. He should, or whatever,
And
it complicates.
We'll keep saying that, but nobody should have really been there.
Yeah, and I agree with that as well. I think a lot of that, it was since we're getting into like media and everything. Like, John, since you're here, man, I want your opinion on everything, dude, because I know you didn't come all the way here to watch me drink, and if you did, thank you. I appreciate that. Here, you got to pee? All right, go ahead, buddy. So
can you bring me back like 3 beers?
Yeah.
I'll take 3 cows.
3? Oh, yeah. Here. Oh, my God. We're really getting drunk here today, folks.
No.
No.
I'm not getting drunk. I'm from Wisconsin. I don't get drunk. I get awesome.
Yeah, you have told me that pretty much my entire life, so I will not deny that fact. What the fuck was I saying, dude? Holy shit. What was I just asking you? I had a brain fart.
You were, just wanting my opinion on things.
Oh, yeah, like with the media and stuff, man. Like, I know put it this way, like out here, everybody's entitled to their opinion no matter where you live. But out here, you have a very diverse, group of people. Some will sit and argue with you, like adults. And then the other people will just, they will stand by their shit, even though they know they're wrong. And maybe, I can maybe be that person sometimes myself, depending on what it is, not necessarily politics. Where do you stand on, I guess, like the media's portrayal of just come on, man. The last 2 years have been a huge clusterfuck for the country, the world, the economy, just people in general, like all that other. The media obviously has some sort of influence with this. I mean, it's what we watch every day. I mean, I was a kid growing up, the thing to do at night. It's like, oh, it's 10 o'clock. The news is on. It's the news, man. It's like a part of life in a sense. Do you know what I mean? So, and as I get older, I definitely don't watch it anymore because I'm fucking sick of it. Because I even noticed the pandering and all this other stuff, whether it's left or right or whatever the case may be. It's like, man, that's not really, at least in my opinion, and probably others, that's not really how it is at all. And I hate to see that because I do believe in journalism. I do believe in reporting real things and real facts. I mean, I'm not one of those people that does my research on the internet. I don't take the time out of my life to do that. I just kind of go with what I believe is right. Will I look at some certain things and hear some certain opinions from different sides? Yeah, of course. But I don't go so deep down the rabbit hole to where it's like, yeah, this is correct. Right. I don't do that. Like I'm very open-minded when it comes to that, simply because, why not? I'm not right about everything. You're not right about everything. I know Jared's not right about everything. We're not. So I think in order for us to progress as people, we have to be able to listen to each other's constructive criticisms of whatever their opinions may be. And that has been dwindling so much. And I feel, me personally, the media plays a part into that, obviously, with and I know it's like a broken record, like getting the vaccine or doing this or with some sort of protest or whatever the case may be, and it sucks, man, because people deserve the truth. People deserve honesty, or at least, at the time what honesty is. It's like, okay, well, this is what we think's going on, instead of, oh, yeah, this is what's happening. 2 years ago, we all thought we were going to die.
Yeah.
And
you got me for like 3 weeks, and then I was like, yeah, I'm seeing what's going on already.
Yeah.
I talked to this Chinese dude that I see every once in a while as I'm delivering, and he's like,
what the fuck is that? Beer?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Go ahead, dude.
I was talking to this Chinese dude that I went to, every once in a while I get a delivery and stuff, and you're good. I drink whatever. This guy's like, yeah, I came from China, but none of us there actually watch the news. Very few of us actually watch the news because it's all propaganda, all of it. And
it's government shit.
Yeah, it is. And
government run news.
It's getting more and more like that around here than what I would personally like to see, but there is literal.
Well, here
all the news is exactly the same.
Here is corporate run.
Yeah,
like there is government state run news. Ours is corporate run. So whatever has the most money can put whatever the fuck they want on there.
There's so many just videos on the YouTube TV that you can just scroll through and see, say, Fox News they'll have like 70 different, affiliates, and they're all saying the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly the same. They all start the same. Their whole newscast is exactly the same. They can go through all of them. It's all one big corporation that's trying to run everything.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to sound like a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
But,
the globalists.
it is. Yeah.
Fucking Alex Jones. The globalists are trying to take over the
Well,
world.
no, while you were upstairs, I asked him, and I know that we've
what he
talked
thought about COVID.
No, you fucking dickhead.
We did that already.
We did it.
But I figured he was going to do it again.
No, I'm not. God, I don't know why you guys listen to this podcast. To listen to me get badgered. That's what it is. That's why you should like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click down
I get
here.
badgered too. Like, you never badger back. I thought about that a while ago.
Well, I do want to bet. Well, I don't know what to say. Sometimes I'm like, well, you're dumb, and that's it.
Okay, well,
You're dumb.
I'll try this one.
I think that's the same one I got to. I think
That's
your
not
mom. I think your mom. She was like, "Did you try that Czech beer?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I did. I tried them all or something."
Oh yeah,
She
yeah.
was like, "It's strong to me."
Well, but now that we know my mother's upstairs getting hammered off the 120 beers.
No, she said take the rest of the beer downstairs because it'll
what are we
stay
gonna-
cooler down here.
Don't listen to my mother. I don't. And you see where it's gotten me in life? Yeah. Okay. So what I was asking
She
John.
gave me the whole spiel on the bathroom. I'm like,
Mom,
lady, I am 42 years old. I know how to flush a toilet.
Well, she's only concerned
I
because
know,
she
I'm
wants
just-
you to be happy
I'm
with
just-
your flush.
I'm-
So if you go up and use the bath, I'm telling you right now, because she's going to tell you to. If you got to pee, I would advise doing it outside because what you're going to hear is if you don't hold the handle all the way down, it's not going to flush all the way. And she's going to mean it because she doesn't want to flush it. You're going to have to flush it. So there are several bushes in this neighborhood, and you've parked in a dark place.
Yeah.
You could probably pee over there. But the toilet is obviously the more classier thing to do.
And I had to make sure I put the paper towel.
Oh, in the little bag?
Not in the toilet.
And yeah. Well, no, we've got the hand towels to dry.
No, I know.
Yeah, so they're a little thick.
I know.
No homo.
Trust me, I told you I'm out of toilet paper, so.
Oh my God!
So I know.
So Jared has stuffed several hand towels.
I
in
know
his
how
hoodie.
far how many I can use to get the flush to happen.
All right. So anyway, I have this horrible mental image in my head right now of Jared wiping his ass with a hand towel. So
This is why I need a tushy.
So yes. Do you have a
Yeah,
bidet, dude?
I do not. No, but I have used one.
So
I
what's
need
it
to get
like?
It sprays your ass. Yeah. All right. So we go to Italy, and this is a great story. We're just wandering around the Coliseum, and they got a porta potty outside. My dad's like, I got to go take a piss. And he's like in there, and all of a sudden you hear, what the fuck? He's like, I don't know what the lever was in there, but it just fucking sprayed me. So they got bidets in the porta potties out in Italy.
Shit.
Dude.
That's because people are used to it over there.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? America sucks. It's like, no.
It's just like another toilet in the place that we stayed. It was just another toilet where you sat there, like you did your business on one, and then you went to the other one, and it washed you off.
Here, let me get one of those, if you don't mind.
Oh my God! Why don't you tell me to get more?
Well, I didn't know. Yeah, whatever you want to give me. I don't care. Oh, I haven't tried this one.
There you
this
go.
Is
Moon Man.
Moon Man. Dude, Wisconsin kicks ass, dude.
This one, this is Oktoberfest. Staghorn.
Staghorn? Okay, this
Is there a
will
bare
be...
naked lady yet?
No, I don't
I
know.
don't know.
With
I don't
100
think I brought that one.
You have as many beers as the local place that we drink. All right, so here. all right.
You're talking about Yard House.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and yet they still don't have Busch lattes. Like, what the shit?
oh, this one's pretty good too.
I don't know how they make their decisions at Yard House for real. It's their corporate thing.
Yeah,
so
I
Yeah.
don't know.
they're gonna have a bunch of wild, crazy shit.
We just go for the good times. That's
Well,
it.
their fucking food is shit now.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I don't eat at bars. I just drink because that's what a bar is for.
I mean, the Yard House has good food. It's just
well, it's not bad. No, I agree.
That lamb burger, they need to bring that shit back.
The lamb burger. Bring
shit
back
is so
the
good.
lamb burger. All
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. There's a place where I go hunting, and
All right, it's my turn.
not
to
too
eat.
far away, but like it just.
I hate how that
They used to
in the
have
corner.
like bison burgers and elk and all sorts of different random ass kinds of burgers, and they don't anymore.
Bison burgers.
All right, hold on.
I need to go. I've been wanting to go hunting fucking for a long time, and everybody always bullshits when I tell them to take me. But
Don't forget to bring beers with you.
yeah, bring beers while you're out there.
Just bring the whole cooler. There's plenty of room.
Yeah. Or just making fucking weird noises.
No, I actually brought my friend hunting this year. It's his first time he ever actually shot a deer. I mean, he shot a little one for his first one, but then he redeemed himself and shot a big doe. He shot a little buck first, and then he shot a big doe. Like,
they make up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those two would have fucked, but now they never will.
Right.
You just killed a later buck.
Yeah. Which is fine. You know, it's good to get it out of your way. You know, get the little one out of the way, the first one you get. That way nobody gives you too much shit.
Yeah.
But I mean.
Was it like a one horn?
A nubby buck?
Oh, he just had nubs?
Yeah.
Damn.
But that's fine. Like, that's good to get one out of the way. Get the little one out of the way first one. That way you don't get shit for the rest of your life.
It's not like you got to get, like, tags for them and shit. Like, I know a lot about it.
Like,
oh, do you?
Yeah. Like, you get, you get so many doe tags, which count for nubby bucks and does, and then you get one buck tag, depending on what section of the state you hunt in. Like, you'll get anywhere from 0 to, I think I had 7 one year doe tags, where they wanted you to shoot 7 does, and I'm just like, if I shoot one deer, I'm happy.
Yeah, you just want enough for the meat. Yeah.
Yeah. And I honestly just want a nice buck once here.
Yeah.
I usually shoot like a little 6-pointer or maybe upwards of an 8-pointer.
I want to be able to get to the point where I can, like, I don't know, it probably requires some decent money too, but like, you know how Joe Rogan every year he goes to like Utah or some shit to fucking get elk so he has meat for the whole year.
Yep.
Like, I would like to get to that point. I don't know. At this point, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I mean, because I can shoot. Like, that's easy. But I would like to still learn how to do bow hunting, but I don't know.
That's my favorite is bow hunting. It's more relaxing than gun hunting.
Yeah.
Gun hunting is,
I would say, nerve-wracking because you got to worry about whether bullets are coming your direction.
See, I get to hunt on private land, so
you don't have to see all that. Yeah.
Right. I don't have to deal with people, and usually, sometimes, people randomly show up, and they're like, I've had a cop drive in on me once while I was hunting in a gravel pit, and I was like,
what are you doing here?
Yeah, why are you here? You not see me parked out there?
Like, do you want to get shot?
He just drove through and turned around, and once he saw where I was, and
he probably scared off all the damn deer.
Which is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty relaxed about it. If I shoot a deer, I shoot a deer. If I don't, okay.
I think the patience part would be the hard part for me. I would have to learn how to just sit there in the cold and like, hey.
It's getting to the point where you got a heater and a tent that you're sitting in, and you got a chair basically like this, except it's got beer holders in it. And
wait, you can hold up. You can, and it still works.
Yeah,
they still come around.
You literally just sit in this turkey tent that it's camouflage, so supposedly they can't see it.
Oh, and then you put the deer piss all over you.
No, you don't even do any of that. You just sit there, and when they run by, you just shoot at them or watch them like I do. I'm a huge nature watcher. I just don't shoot any does ever. We normally have to, so yeah.
So what's the big deal? Why they want to kill so many does? Does.
Insurance companies want to, stop people from hitting them with the cars, and
that's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Here in Fairfax County, if you have the land, I think it's legal to shoot them. Like, if they come on your land, it's legal. Obviously, if you got to be in a certain type of area, like we can't be here, like, and I see a deer, I can't just be shooting fucking rifle out the back off the deck and shit. But
they might allow crossbow in the area here.
I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do allow crossbow, and bow for that.
I know that they do that by us in the city, but you actually have to. You got to pass a test. You got to shoot like 10 times, and 7 out of the 10 have to be in a certain, Oh,
70%. That's great.
Has to be in like a circle like that, like the size of a softball or something. And if you could do that, then you could have permission to go on certain days into, say, like state parks or parks that are in the city limits, things like that. But you have to be bow, and you have to be really good at it.
Yeah. I do need to. One of these years, I'm gonna actually look into everything and and just go by myself. I thought about like doing one of those trips to like Montana and like finding a guide and doing.
You ain't even got to go that far. You could probably drive out into the country here, find some public land, and go shoot a deer or 2 or 3 or 4.
Yeah,
whatever you would need for meat for the whole year or whatever, and it wouldn't take much.
Well, there's a couple of things. I would have to probably get a truck and take it to a butcher because I don't know how to.
Oh yeah, you take it to a butcher, but you don't even need a truck. They make these little, like, they're luggage racks that go on the back of your vehicle, and you just put it on that. That's what I used for the longest time.
Oh. Maybe I'm just making excuses for myself.
Isn't that one of the themes?
This guy brought one beer.
Yeah, because we gotta. Can't keep drinking. Bless you, sir.
Did you bring the whole cooler down?
No, don't listen to my mother. She's crazy. She just told me the same thing.
Why not? Go get the cooler.
I'm not gonna get. We'll get it later. I just want to sit down. I had to pee.
Well, go sit.
Oh, by the way, here I'm actually gonna say this. Well, because I need to go somewhere in the next 30 minutes.
Where you gotta go?
Oh, we're going shopping.
Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, okay.
Oh my God!
I did so good.
The other one is crooked.
Is it?
Yep.
Slightly.
There
Just don't
it is.
focus the camera.
I fixed it.
Yeah, it is. It actually did fix it.
Okay. Well, I'm glad he did, folks. And I am returned from using the pisser, as we like to say here in America. All right. So let me put these. Oh,
Here in America, huh?
So while I was upstairs urinating like an adult, and I'm back, folks, by the way. Anyway, so my mom likes the wine that you got her.
Is it good?
Yeah. Well, she says, "Oh, I wish they could deliver it." And I was like, "Well, he can, but it takes 15 hours." And then like,
oh no, they can. She can order it online, and they'll deliver it in like 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you need to tell her that because apparently, when I say things as a grown man, I never get believed. But she probably has a good reason for that, and she also really likes the 3 pounds of chocolate that you got her. It's a lot of chocolate, man. I'm not gonna lie. I did not take a peek or a piece, I should say, yet. I know I will.
Yeah, you could probably eat that coconut kind. That shit's disgusting.
I like coconut.
Yeah, I was spell that shit backwards and let me know what you find out.
Not a cock.
Yeah, tons of cock.
So we learned is that we no longer like coconut here on the Mad Scientist Life podcast. Oh, man. So I'm glad you guys were bonding while I was away. Did you guys talk about, things?
We're talking about killing stuff.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah. To death to all of you. All right.
For food, though.
For food.
Yeah.
To you animals. Nature, you sick bastard. All right. So I'm going to take a sip of
Shout out to all the non-vegans out there.
So I was telling them,
so weak.
Yeah.
Brains fucking develop wrong and shit.
Well, I mean, I was telling him you're like a real American, right? You are. You're a real American. Dude, you are a real American.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
okay.
I'm going to explain to you what it means
please.
if I can figure out what I want to say.
Please explain what being American to me means.
You served the military. You came out. You were like, yeah,
that's
buddy.
a family. That was a family thing.
All right, that's still American.
Okay.
All right. You like your beer and your whiskey, American.
That's true.
And then no homo, you know your meats, American.
I know my meats.
Yeah, you just you're not a fucking pussy when it comes to like food, like eating a steak or just yeah.
Well, I just got back on eating steaks. I wasn't.
I'm not saying you have to eat it all the time.
I had stopped eating beef for a long time. I still don't eat. I'm about to say pork, but I do eat bacon, but not too much pig.
Yeah, no, but that's fine. I mean, too much is bad for you anyway. But but I'm saying your shit. You know what you like, and
yeah.
You're not gonna be like, oh, let me eat these twigs and these leaves, and then like, let me.
That's not true either, because I will. I want to try to be as healthy as possible and getting the nutrition I need through the food that I eat, and it's not always fucking great.
No. I mean, that's
like, I had a fucking Reese's fast break yesterday for like dinner / lunch.
I've got 80 beef sticks in the freezer. You want one?
I'm probably will eventually if you decide to fucking share because you don't fucking share. This guy.
No. There's at least salad. 4 of them, 4 packages for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, okay. We've got beef sticks here on the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
You got
tell your lady friends.
The cheddar jalapeno. You got the honey barbecue, the regular, and then you got the pickled kind. If you like a Bloody Mary.
Yeah. So but this guy. His mom makes pasta salad all the time.
It's very good, and I never share it. I never share it. I eat the whole thing.
You got to come over when his sister makes the bacon.
Yeah, so
I brought some award-winning bacon, and I've tried it, and I like bacon, and this is
like real bacon. Though.
This is you don't get any better than this. It is applewood smoke. It's thick cut, and it is. I don't know how to describe it other than it's freaking heavenly.
You're starting to make me want to move to Wisconsin. There's a lot of fucking cool shit over there. Cheese, bacon.
We definitely got to nuke some freaking cheese curds before he leaves.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You got to throw them in the microwave for like 10 seconds so they get a little chewier, and then they squeak when you eat them.
They're going to squeak, folks. Like the brakes on my car because it's 12 years old and I don't take care of it. The fact that it's still drivable is beyond me. And you know what's not beyond you? Liking, sharing, and subscribing, folks. Right down here in the corner. We got a good one for you. The Mad Scientist Lab podcast with our good friend John from Wisconsin. All right?
Wisconsin.
Who also watched me weep as a grown man when the Packers beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl. And I didn't speak to him for days. All right. So that's okay. He was like, hey, it's okay, man. And I was like, yeah, GG. And I was like throwing shit in my house. And Jared.
You gotta stop letting sports affect your emotions.
Sports are passion.
Let's be honest. The Packers won again this year.
Oh,
hey, you shut up.
Twice?
No, once.
Once they beat the Steelers, and then they beat the
Washington football team?
Yeah, is that what it's called now?
Well, that's what it is
referred
to.
Ever going to be that in anywhere around where I live. It will literally always be the Skins.
I bet you. Well, I mean, it's still pretty. Like the fans are still calling it. I still see people wearing their Redskin stuff. Like it's not changing.
I mean, I'm wearing a Badgers jersey, even though they probably lost today or whatever hoodie.
Wait, yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that name. That's
the Badgers are the winning whatever.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that name, though.
Yeah.
The whole thing with the Redskins thing is the Redskins.
No, like nobody that actually is, an Indian really cared.
No.
It was the
progressive people we were talking about earlier.
That's the word I'm talking about.
Progressive. Progressive people.
And I think that, for me, that word, it's not. It doesn't explain what they are. They're not being progressive.
No,
they're just being. What's the word?
Cancel heads. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say babies.
Yeah,
but I didn't want to.
Soft heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, some things should change, but you don't get to be called progressive. You're not. What are you so progressive about? Because you fucking choose to think that there's. I'm going to get myself in trouble.
You suck. You suck. You suck. All right. Sorry. I had to do the wrestling chant. Shout out to Sean. What's up, man?
I wasn't talking about him. What? See, why would you do that?
No. Hold on. I wasn't in any way.
I didn't do that.
Hold on. You're not letting me finish. You're talking over me like I talk over you.
All the time.
No, it doesn't happen all the time. So I was referring to the progressive people. It was a wrestling chant, and I'm shouting out that because Sean is a wrestling fan. And and that's why I did that. Not because I think Sean sucks.
I don't get the connection.
Well, it makes sense in my head. Which does not make a lot of sense to people in general.
Nope, not at all.
This is why people were asking about me and worried about me lately. It's all right.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I got to tell you about that.
Oh, God.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. I'm fine, folks, by the way. We got beer. I'm surrounded by good friends. And we have 80 beef sticks in this house. I've said this like 10 times.
At least.
Yeah, at least 80 beef sticks. I also said 80 beers, but apparently these are 120. What is going on here at the Mad Scientist Lab podcast?
10 packages, and there's like 20 sticks in each package, so...
He brought us a whole ham as well. You want some ham, Jared?
I want something. I'm hungry.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to eat the beef sticks.
Yeah, why didn't you bring some down?
I don't know why I didn't bring them down. Because my mother is talking to me about 3 pounds of chocolate, and then she's like, "Oh, bring the cooler down because it's colder downstairs." No, Mom.
That's just
ice in the cooler.
There's ice in the cooler, and that shit is halfway done already.
I know.
You could have filled it back up again.
Well, we found a functioning alcoholic that was willing to drive 14 hours to come down here. Look at the caps. It's like a bowling setup. I feel like they're like pins.
I started layer number 2.
Layer number 2, folks. And the night is only young here in Northern Virginia.
Speaking of that, what are we doing?
Well, I have an idea. I have to go to a store across the street real quick for my mother, unfortunately. But for myself as well, so it's not bad. And then, excuse me, while I try to digest the naked... What is this? Barely naked? Legally naked?
Totally naked.
RJ's drunk?
I am not drunk. I'm getting there. I'm trying. So I was thinking about going to a few places, but I have to be aware of the fact that I'm currently wearing glasses and stuff.
Me too.
Yeah. Hey, dude, I'm
take
so
them
happy.
off and I can't see anything.
Yeah.
It looks like you got an Air Force or
yeah, it's all right. It's all right. So no, we'll do some things. We'll talk about it after the show stops.
I have no idea where he was going with any of that, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know where I was going with it either. I really don't. So I think yeah. Whoopsie. I think that's it.
It's not oopsie.
I said whoopsie.
It's not whoopsie. It's not oopsie. It's none of that. It's toasty.
I know.
Are you sure?
Because I'm fucking
Is it
toasty.
really?
Yeah.
I always thought it was poofy.
No,
that's even worse. No, it's not fucking poofy.
How long has this game? That was Mortal
30
Kombat
years.
3. Mortal Kombat 3 came out in what year?
I think 94. 94.
Because I remember, and I did the uppercut, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Here, check it out.
That's when gamers were cool. They could do whatever the fuck they wanted.
I'm cool. I can do.
No, I mean game designers.
Okay. Oh, that. Yeah, I'm still cool though. So here, let's look this up real quick. Mortal. Hold on, I gotta raise my glasses a little bit so you can see my handsome face, folks. All right. Hold on. 95.
95.
Okay, so I was a year off. Okay, I knew it was around there because I had it for the Sega Saturn. Shout out to the fucking
Sega Saturn.
Yeah, you never heard of the Sega Saturn, dude?
God, you suck.
I don't fucking suck. It had Panzer Dragon and it had Knights.
I had that shit for fucking Genesis.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't say that I didn't have it there.
I got a Sega Saturn. I'm privileged.
Yeah, I am a poor white man. Yeah,
because now he's angry.
So now you are gonna feel the wrath of the dope man.
I'm privileged. I got a Sega Saturn.
So while Jared's being a dick and John is joining us, all right. So the last, so I just want to say, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 115 of the Mad Scientist Live podcast. As always, it is IRG the Pizza Guy, along with Jared, the Visual Mad Scientist, and John, my good friend Manny, the Manticore. Dude, thank you so much for coming down here and getting on the show with us, man. This was fucking awesome.
Much appreciated. One of our biggest supporters.
Yeah, thank you, man. Is he allowed to take a hat? Can he take a hat?
Oh, yeah.
I think you've given enough to take at least one item from my home.
Yeah, what size? Actually, one of those might fit.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
All right, so let's see.
This is see if one of those fits.
Yeah, well, we'll see, but thank you so much,
I got more
man,
in the car.
for coming over. It really means a lot to us. You really have no idea. It's good to see you again after so very long. We can actually function now as adults, except when I was a tweener nerd freaking out about everything.
We might have to figure out a way to go up to Wisconsin though. Like I'm not. I'll tell you right now, I'm not going in the wintertime.
Legitimate arguments. You don't want to come in the summertime either.
Oh shit!
So many mosquitoes and
so no matter either we're gonna sweat our balls off or freeze them off.
Yeah,
so
there ain't no in between really, other than you got spring and fall, and that's hit or miss.
I'd rather sweat.
Yeah, I agree with Jared. I would rather sweat, man, because being cold is I worked in that shit for so long, and the wind's blowing last night. He was like, "What do you mean it's nice outside?" I was like, "What do you mean it's nice outside?"
For compared to what he's used to.
No, so that's fine. That's fine.
I live in the drunkest city in America.
Oh shit,
that's great. We can tell by the palette of fucking bottle caps you have in front of you.
They can't see because of the.
Well, you can't see it, folks, and you probably should.
They literally have the Mile of Music by me because they have so many venues, bars. They have 73 bars in 1 mile stretch or something crazy. So, yeah.
73 bars within a mile?
Well, I'll tell you what.
What?
Well,
I'd lose my mind.
It's probably pretty close to that around here.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
Out of the top 20 drunkest cities, 13 of them are in Wisconsin.
Wow.
And that's bars per capita, I
Maybe
think.
I don't want to go.
Maybe if we went, we would never come back. Okay. So as always, folks, thank you. As always, always.
As always, folks. As always.
Hey, shut the fuck up, asshole. I promote your show. I promote this.
My show?
Yeah, your show.
My show.
Your comedy show.
This fucking guy. Oh. He fucking switch it up.
So with that being said.
He did the thing again. He didn't say it the whole time. Now he did.
Now he said it, yeah.
When are those shirts coming out?
When I contribute.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
I
keep forgetting to.
When I contribute.
I gotta make them.
All right. So thank you for listening to episode 115.
You said that 3 times.
115
We're
of the
out,
Mad
ladies and
Science.
gentlemen.
Hey, thanks, guys. See you next week. Bye.
Holler.
Bye. All right.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing.
Man,
Ever.
Audio Skulls all day.
The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. The Merit Scientist Lab. Merit Scientist Lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The Merit Scientist